Introducing Welding Man. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Not dressed yet, but we will be getting dressed into Welding Man. Couple of things. I know you've all been waiting for these episodes to come up, so we're going to do some practice. One thing is, I've burnt my grinder set on fire because I was cutting bushes down with it. Yeah, we won't talk about that. So yeah, I've got another grinder. It's at my dad's house, so we need to go get that so we can prep the metal, obviously. So, if you remember from the last episode, I was having problems with the, let me just get you in here, with this. So what was happening is the wire feed was coming off here, going into there, and it was jumping off and it wasn't coming through the gum. So I've just been looking at setting it up now because I thought, and a friend of mine thought, that maybe I had this spool too tight, which was dragging it off. I did have a spool too tight, so that was one problem. The second problem is, and I can't believe I didn't notice this before, but I was using 0.6 mil gauge, and the, let's call it the spool wheel. I don't know these terminologies. The spool wheel is a 0.8, so I think that's why it's jumping off, because obviously it's a groove for a 0.8. It's a 0.6. It just jumps off. So we're gonna go get some 0.8 as well, because I don't have any, and get some tips as well while we're there. I might have some actually, but we'll double check that. So that's where we're up to be honest with you guys. Oh no, that's not where we're up to. That's not where we're up to. So hopefully the welder should be set up pretty soon. I've got obviously a bench ready to go. So let me show you something else. Bear with me.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Regulator!
So, as you can see, we have a welding bottle. It was my birthday yesterday. Got some cash. Went out and bought a welding bottle. Well, hired, should we say. I've also got a super duper regulator. I've also got the pipe to convert mine to use the big bottles. And I've also got a little spanner to turn the gas on, really, from the bottle. So let's talk about welding gas and welding shops and welding websites and things like that. They all think you know what you're talking about. I'm a newbie to this. I explained that many times. I explained that to everybody I spoke to, either on the phone or face to face. I need help, I need advice. Now, if you remember last time I went to BOC, they wanted a fortune for the gas, they wanted this, that and the other, they wanted hiring costs, they wanted everything. And the guy was an absolute idiot, for a choice of a better word. So, anyway, I rang loads of places. Again, you need accounts, you need this, you need that. It's 186 quid for the bottle, then it's 40 odd quid to fill it, etc, etc, etc. So, I thought, you know what? And a lot of these companies that we're getting the gas from used BOC anyway. They use BOC gas, so I went back to my local BOC, and I tell you what, I met the best guy I've ever spoke to well, I know Dave Jaguar about welding, and I know a couple of other guys, but the best guy for helping me out and sorting me out. So, went in, spoke to him, absolute top bloke. So, I have now got what they call the light bottle, pretty heavy to me, but there you go. So I've now got the light bottle. I've got their super duper regulator, because I told him it was too much money on their super duper regulator, so he did me an absolute great price on that. I can't tell you the price because it was that cheap. I don't think he should have done it for that price, but yes, so I've now got an account with BOC. The gas is so cheap from BOC, the regulator was unbelievably cheap, everything, and he even gave me that. So I've got an account with them now, so guess what, we can now weld, we can now crack on once I've got the proper wire sorted. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because obviously last time I slated BOC because of the way they treated me. But it really does show that having the right person in the job with the passion and the knowledge and just customer service, let's say, and understanding my needs and the customer and all the customers' needs, that you can get what you want and you can hopefully and we'll be welding. Yeah, so I've got to go pick up Holly soon from school, so we're going to take a trip out and we're going to get some, we're going to hopefully pick up my grinder and pick up the welding wire, etc, etc. So yeah, so I'll join you when I'm looking at setting all this up and we'll see how we go.
When I say it's forever, well, I meant every word. My life, it's becoming too familiar. In my world, and this chapter in my life, it's stuck on repeat, and I don't deserve the time that you've given me. So I let my fingers rest, my voice turned coarse, was only making matters worse. I am lost, and I'm losing all sense of control, and I needed some time on my own. I can't say that I'm sorry for what I've done. I love your forgiveness if you would give me some, and so I am notating every message and thought onto you.
Right, so I've had to do a voiceover for this bit, purely because my neighbours were playing rubbish music and talking very loud. So, here's my welds. Now, people talk about crackling bacon. I'm not sure if I were getting that really. I don't know if the metal was clean enough though. Possibly not. Here is my settings on my gas, on my regulator itself. So I don't know what people think about that. Again, any advice is really, really helpful. And here's the settings I finished up on the welder. So again, any advice would be really helpful.